Alright, it's McNoob here with the first ever video game review on the channel. The first game we're going to talk about is Anima Gate of Memory. The story is you follow the Bearer of Calamities and her companion named Ergo. Ergo is the one who is trapped in the book that she's carrying around throughout the whole game. And throughout the game they bicker back and forth, and you learn that this is not a partnership of choice. It is actually a pact that they were both forced to make. The story is very rich in detail, with most of the characters having deep backstories that correlate with everything that is going on in the game. So the story is actually quite gripping. In terms of gameplay, the gameplay is very challenging. Thankfully there are skill trees you can use to upgrade both of your characters, which adds a nice sense of progression, because as the game goes on, the game can get pretty difficult, so those new skills that you buy actually do help in the long run. Stamina reservation is key in this game. For people who's played the Souls games actually knows how stamina is a key strategy in combat, and that is no different here. You can freely switch between Ergo and the Bearer of Calamities, allowing for some interesting tag in tag out combos, so that was a nice touch, adding depth to the gameplay. The bosses can be challenging when you first fight them, but that's okay, because once you fight them 2 to 4 times, you start to figure out their pattern and what they can do, allowing you to, in a sense, cheap them out and get a victory. That can be a positive and a negative, but it depends on your gaming moral compass. Well, what I liked about the game is that, like I said, the gameplay is deep, there's a very rich story, you can get multiple endings. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, this game has multiple endings, so depending on what you do or don't do will determine how the game plays out. I think there are 3 endings. I think there are 3 endings in this game. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back and try to get the other 2 endings. The bosses can be challenging, leading to strategies being found to defeat the boss, because they can be quite menacing when you first fight them. What I didn't like about the game is that the lock-on doesn't seem to want to stick to certain enemies. Like, when you're fighting quicker enemies, it's like the lock-on just ceases to work. So that got annoying, and there were some camera issues that I did not like. It's like sometimes the camera will just spaz out on you, causing you to lose place of your character. And sometimes the voice acting in this game, it is very cringeworthy. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but there were times when the voice acting just got really bad. The voice acting is actually quite cringeworthy 90% of the time, so yeah, be careful with that. The final verdict is that this is a great game that gives you a bang for your buck. It only costs $20, and with multiple endings and an emphasis on exploration and experimentation, this is a game that will keep you busy for quite a bit. Now, if you like what you heard here, please like, comment, and subscribe. The channel's only going to get bigger for here. Look for it in the future for more content. And yeah, everything's going to get better. See ya.